Transitioning from a designer to a developer or a front-end developer, it came with a little bit of a challenge or some sort of, I'm not sure if it's a resistance or I didn't understand the whole concept. But as a designer, you take pride in your own work, in what you do. You love it. It's like you are an agent of perception. Okay, somebody comes to you with a normal or mere poor product, and then from then you will enhance it and you will make it look premium so that customers can be attracted to it and feel like they want to buy it. Okay, that's graphic design. So your art and your skill and your craft, it's highly appreciated. And I mean, if you are a graphic designer and you copy and paste, that doesn't even validate you as a graphic designer. So the idea of copy and paste in the graphic design industry, it's more like cheating. Yeah, it's like you really don't, you are not a designer. I hope you get what I'm trying to say. But now when it comes to development, the story is different. In development, we're all about development. Okay, we want to get the product done. Obviously, we don't sacrifice other things. It doesn't mean that we just want to develop and that's it. But the core functionality, it's development. It's like going to an ATM and interacting with the user, with the interface of the ATM. Very beautiful and everything is well done, but still you can't get your money. Do you see that it's a problem? So in development, we are not like hooked up by a beautiful interface more than functionality, more than the form. Okay, more than functionality. So development prioritizes functionality. I think you can accept or tolerate a poorly designed ATM that will in the end give you the money than a well designed interface of an ATM where you are not going to get the money and it's guaranteed because it's not functioning. So I hope you get the idea. So transitioning from designer to a developer, I came here with the designer's mentality in the development industry. For instance, I didn't understand the idea of copy and paste. Let me give you an example. I am a designer, okay? Obviously, I understand CSS, HTML, and JavaScript. So according to me, with the mentality of a designer, I need to code everything. If I want, let's say, a styled combo box or a list box, I have to code it. I have to design it myself. Remember, I'm a designer. I'm used to Photoshop, Illustrator, and whatever. I'm used to designing posters. So I'm used to owning every little piece of my craft. But now when I get into development, if I am about to develop, I have to check other existing user interface framework so that I can copy and paste and then work from there. This was a little bit tough to me because it felt like, look, that means I don't know what I'm doing. And unfortunately, this is the strategy or this is the norm in development. Let me just make a practical example. Let's say I'm about to create a web app. Okay, so in development, there are some UI libraries or framework like Shed CN or Redux. Okay, so these standalone frameworks or UI libraries, they have got some sort of existing components and a little bit of functionality. And most of those components and user interface fragments, they are well designed for you to customize. You can just copy and paste and use them. Okay, it's not just about you copying somebody else's work, but it's about that person as a specialist with tons of experience in the industry who has taken care of things that you are not even aware of as a beginner. You might boast of your own CSS skill and JavaScript skill, but the guys at Shed CN or Redux, they have taken care of things that you even not aware of. okay, meaning that they are the specialist. So since we are all about development, the functionality and the form, you are allowed, or it's not a problem, in fact it's the norm, to go and look for the UI library and copy and paste and then continue. Okay, obviously there is some sort of a little bit of a learning curve on how do you customize those pieces of fragments or components from ShadCN or Redux or Material UI to fit into your own code. But in development, it's a norm. But as somebody who's coming from design, you always feel like it's cheating. It's like a designer will never and ever copy and paste somebody else's work. We will never do that as a graphic designer. But in development, it's something that you are chasing. You always ask yourself, isn't this problem has been solved before by someone, and that someone is willing to give it away for free through an open source? And in development, most of these pieces of code, they are for free. Just like React, it's some sort of, it's for free. You can use it. If you want to use Next.js, it's for free, you can use it. If you want to use Tailwind CSS, it's for free, you can use it. So as a designer, when you are transitioning into development, you must understand that you need to be a copycat, and that's cool.